Welcome back. This is the Midwest Talk, bringing you some more Outer Worlds. Last we left off, we just got back to the Groundbreaker. We just got done at Monarch with a bunch of stuff. And I decided we'll come back to the Groundbreaker and work on, go talk to the Sublight folks and make them happies.
Manufactured and paid for, more like. I'll take
Also, word of warning, this game does have foul language, and so do I. Just throwing that out there before we get too far into this game and you realize, hey, this guy did not say that yet. So, and also, we have a quest we're working on right now. And there's part of that quest, I know. So, weapons from the void.
I'd say anything here falls under the salvage protocols of finders keepers.
Yes, I know I killed that one guy from point blank. Because
one could make
there's a hammer in here. Yeah, we grabbed the hammer that was in here. That was part of that quest. So now that we did that, pretty sure there was a door somewhere. Oh, there it is. I'm pretty sure she has a weapon too in here.
Cannibals, sulfur pits.
It's almost time for... I've got a lovely...
Yeah. I thought she had one. Yeah, from an abandoned lab. Alright, let's go talk to Sublight. Yeah, Lilia Hagen. Be my B word.
You weren't followed, were you? I hope not. Sure is. Welcome aboard, contractor.
Yay.
One of my guys in Stellar Bay has a lead on some high-grade salvage, but he went dark before he could spill the goods. We arranged a drop at the Saltuna warehouse's loading dock. Find whatever he left there and take it to Fallbrook. My gal Catherine will be expecting you.
Okay.
Now, get going. Catherine will... One last thing. When you're on the job, keep a pair of eyes in the back of your head. Understood?
Yep.
You'll do good enough. You've been keeping busy. Catherine sounds pleased as a pig in shit over cornering the Borst markets. Hey, when you were at the slaughterhouse, those swine didn't give you any strange looks, did they?
Yeah, one winked at me, lady.
I knew it. I'm probably getting worked up over nothing. Just try not to think about pigs. You never know, you know?
You doing okay, lady?
I've got a lot on my mind, but it's nothing that concerns you. At least, not yet. My God. Mask away. Watch yourself and...
Oops. Okay, let's go back down.
Good gig if you don't mind where the bits come from.
Okay, that's what that one's going to. Okay, so there's that. Still need those two. Let's go talk to Sophia. Into the interiors of the unknown, the unreliable, yo. It may be unreliable, but god dang, it's serving us good.
We are now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain.
Gesundheit. Well, none of us sneezed, but I guess that's how we're gonna do it. Virtuos Spectrum. A glass for every class. Don't you know? Let's see if we can just fast travel to the front of her office. Hey, it worked.
I've just finished reading a report of your work on Monarch. The broadcasts have been silenced at last. Graham Bryant was a madman, a narcissist, and exceedingly dangerous. Colony is safer without him. And you brokered an alliance with the broker himself. Hiram Blythe is a valuable asset. Well done. Your work is exemplary. You've earned a place in the chairman's inner circle. Congratulations are in order. Now we introduce you to the chairman's plan. Turn your eyes to the screen.
Good afternoon. I'm Chairman Rockwell, and I'm here to address a serious issue facing us. As you all know, our colony has been successful beyond our wildest dreams. Unfortunately, we've recently discovered that our food supply will not be able to sustain Halcyon's population in the long term. Everyone will die. Everyone will slowly stop living from malnutrition. But we're doing it together, and that's what matters. I fucking swear, if someone doesn't give me something to read that will placate the masses soon, all of you will find yourselves violently unemployed. But I can assure you there's nothing to fear. We've got a solution. It's called the Lifetime Employment Program. We will freeze most of the colony to preserve resources, while the best and brightest of Byzantium continue living in prosperity. Look, you idiots! How many times do I have to tell you we can't say shit like that? Fire whoever wrote this! While Halcyon's brightest minds solve the problem of our nutritional shortage, the rest of the colony will be placed in suspended animation. Individuals will be revived on a rotating basis, so that every Halcyonite can be part of the important work of saving our colony. By testing paperweights. Sorry, couldn't resist. Let's go again. And
Wow, what a
in the
dick.
not too distant future, when we've solved this crisis,
He needs a bullet, like,
back
right
together
there.
again, working for the good of Halcyon.
In there, and silver wrong right there.
Provide for the deserving just as it always has. So, obey your supervisors, take your vitamins, follow your corporate mandated grooming rituals, and rest assured with the board on your side, there is nothing to worry about.
Halcyon is on the verge of a total systems collapse. The truth is ugly and difficult to accept, but we must accept the truth before we can move forward. Malnutrition is already a problem. Disease will come next, followed by starvation, followed by a breakdown of society, followed by extinction. I know this must come as a surprise to you. I imagine you have questions.
Guess Monarch folk ain't the only ones fucked around here. Ain't exactly an uplifting thought.
I know your face. Stellar Bay's most infamous hunter. How curious that you've thrown your lot in with the captain. Monarch may harbor delusions of independence, but make no mistake. You are a part of our colony. If we fall, Monarch falls with us.
What's in this for you? There's gotta be an angle. There always is for people like you.
I appreciate your skepticism, Dr. Fenhill, but I'm not doing this for any personal gain. My angle is the preservation of our colony by any means possible. Nothing more, and nothing less. I won't pretend the truth isn't damning. Yes, the colony is on the verge of collapse, but there is a way to save it.
Yeah, we need to
I'll
talk.
answer however I can. The Lifetime Employment Program is not some malevolent strategy of an evil mastermind. There's no dark secret buried in the fine print. The program is logical, it's reasonable, it's merciful, and most importantly, it will work.
Sounds stupid.
Byzantium is the beating heart of our colony. And as long as Byzantium survives, Halcyon may one day recover from the collapse. We must protect
Hey, it won't,
this
because
city
you'll be
at any
getting rid of all the
cost.
workers.
Help me execute the Lifetime Employment Program, and you will have earned a place of honor in Byzantium. You will live in comfort and want for nothing. We've already crossed the point of no return. The collapse has already begun. You must have noticed the signs in Emerald Vale. Malnutrition, disease, high mortality rates. This is a permanent famine, Captain. We've done all we can to curb their hunger. Very soon, people are going to realize they're starving. A famine is a problem of logistics as well as marketing. Your workers must remain productive on as little food as possible, and they must always believe that food is plentiful. Before you interfered in Roseway, Dr. Anton Crane was on the verge of developing a powerful appetite suppressant. It would have made his career. The solution is a temporary one. Before long, our workers are going to feel the effects of starvation. The Lifetime Employment Program is our only viable option. When you turned Phineas Wells over to me, I knew I could rely on you. You've demonstrated your ability to place duty above sentiment. And you deliver results.
She said
That quality
duty.
alone is enough to separate you from the board's army of indecisive bureaucrats. Do you know how many meetings I have to sit through? How many papers I have to sign before I can make one decision? I'm only trying to rescue Halcyon from extinction. I can't save this colony alone. I need someone capable of working outside the system. Someone who can get things done. When I first discovered the truth, I was shocked, even disgusted. I wondered how we'd allowed a colony like Halcyon to fall into disarray. But the more I thought about it, the more I realized the colony had sown the seeds of its own destruction. We have become lazy and decadent. We smother ourselves in meaningless bureaucracies. We deliberate and argue and procrastinate.
Yep.
I admit, I occasionally fantasize about making an executive decision without having some tedious committee questioning my every move. Do you have any idea how much paperwork is involved in ordering someone's execution through the usual channels? It's positively maddening.
Just tell me what you want to
We
see.
need to talk about Emerald Vale. I will be frank. Edgewater was a lost cause. I never expected the settlement to survive another year. But then, you came along. I don't know how you managed to convince a faction of disloyal workers to return to their posts. In fact, Edgewater is more productive than ever before. Every worker in Edgewater will be expedited into our lifetime employment program. Well done, Captain. That town owes you an enormous debt.
Expedited.
Edgewater's workers have proven themselves valuable. When the time comes to place our most loyal workers in suspended animation, they're going to be the first in line. You should be proud of yourself, Captain. You're on the verge of making history. There's just one last job
I got
need you to do.
2,500 credit for talking to her about
I've
that.
made arrangements for you to journey to the Hope. You will board your former colony ship, reactivate its navigation systems, and skip the colony ship into orbit around Tartarus. Once the Hope is in position, we will have everything we need to begin healing the colony.
Oh, it's so important about the Hope.
Technology, Captain. The same technology that allowed you and your fellow colonists to make the journey from Earth to Halcyon. Under the Lifetime Employment Program, every suitable worker in Halcyon will be placed in suspended animation. The Hope is the perfect storage facility for the colony's workers.
What about the people
I
on
won't
the
lie
Hope?
to you. We're going to have to dispose of some of the Hope settlers in order to make room for Halcyon's rotating workforce. But try to understand, many of your fellow settlers are beyond saving. They've been frozen for far too long, and the revival process would be lethal. Convenience. The Hope is a massive ship and we'll need to make use of it. Our facilities in Tartarus will benefit from having the ship within orbit. You've proven yourself more than capable. I don't know if there's anyone better suited to this mission than you.
You know, one miscalculation
Give
and
yourself
we go
some
boom
credit,
boom.
Captain. You've come this far without dying in some senseless accident. Clearly, the architect has a plan for you. The Hope has been out of commission for years. You'll need to connect your own ship to the Hope's auxiliary power supply. Then make your way to the Hope's bridge. Your ship's computer will activate the Hope's skip drive and bring you into orbit around Tartarus.
Fine, I guess I'll do
I
it.
have the highest faith in your abilities, Captain. You and I are going to save Halcyon together.
Yay, I leveled up. Okay, so let's go back to the shipy ship. We're actually close to being done with the main story, honestly. But I don't feel like doing that right now. Let's go there. Actually, what we should do, sorry. Let's go do Nico's.
We are now in orbit above Edgewater.
Let's go do her quest real quick. Because it's going to bring us back to Monarch. And, yeah. It's just quicker and safer to go do this one real quick. Okay, where's the third one? I said we killed 3 of you bastards. Y'all better be near. Alright, let's go see her friends.
Hey, take a game. Huh. Rebecca taught me this once. You can jerry-rig these old locks so as they don't open anymore. But we've only ever done that if we're in a real bind. Here, I'll fix it. Oh no.
Damn bastards are dead.
What did you do? I don't...
They dead.
That bitch! They were all set to abandon us! What would Clara say, huh? Every day she'd ask if we heard from you. And she'd have forgiven you. The kid had a soul that made the sulfur smell like roses. Ugh. I'd leave your medallions to rot with you, but Clara would want to be buried with her sister. At least I know. Ought to have learned by now that getting one's hopes up tends to open them to being dashed across the stars. I hate to say this, but Clara died thinking her sister was still fighting to get back home. I think I'm glad. If she were still alive now, it'd break her to know the truth. Only thing left is to take these medallions home, which means figuring out how to bait the Mana Queen out of our old base. The most pissed off I've ever seen a queen was when a foreign species was on her soil. I'd wager the stench of a primal might do the trick. That'd be boring. Half the fun in exploring is the fact that you're on an unknown trail. Never had the pleasure of hunting primals, but I hear they're all over Scylla. Let's tear a few apart,
Yeah,
shall
we gotta go to Scylla.
I'm sure they've got pheromones. Everything does.
It's spacer choice. It sucks ass. I mean, it's not the best choice. It's the only choice. Spacer's choice. Wonder how he died there. When it's not the best choice or the best option, it's Spacer's choice. Okay, so now let's go back to the old unreliable.
A reminder to all crew members.
Let's go back to Cilia. So this one we're going to do a little bit of a different thing. Okay, Ellie. Actually, that'd probably be good. It did. That weapon sucks. But we can increase your damage with science weapons, so we'll replace your hammer with that. So right now you're carrying a shotgun. Replace your weapon with that. We'll increase her armor rating, that way we don't have to worry about her stuff. Oh, also we need to give his some better armor.
Reached Scylla.
Because we're gonna take that bastard with us. And he is carrying this weapon. So let's install some mods. Yes. Let's just install that one. You know, let's look at doing that to my own weapon. Yeah, I'm fine with destroying the plasma. Because that just gives my own weapon some more. Hopefully should make it a little bit more powerful.
Good luck, Captain.
There. We'll take those two idiots with us. Sorry. Okay, this is coming up for us. Good. Go back down. Alright, so let's get some ammo. What is my current? 32. That's heavy armor. I think I have some backpack mods. Yeah, I do have a backpack mod I can put on. Alright, let's go back into the unreliable and put that armor on real quick. That's 49. See, yeah, screw it. Let's put on some heavy armor.
Crew members Ellie and Max are engaged.
Good for them. Well. Let's modify the armor a little bit. Silver tongue. I have no armoring on it.
In a heated discussion in the kitchen.
Good for them. What's her armor? 34. Oh, she does have the best armor.
Please avoid damaging yourself or others while you're...
Okay. No, I'm not trying to delay doing the main quest. I just want to get some of these other quests done. That way y'all can see them. Heal myself.
Here we go. Everyone all right?
No. Because Nyoka just saved us. She's the best lady in the world. Watch out, these guys like to dig. What did I say? Boom, boom, boom. Hey, we found Lieutenant Dan. He ain't got no legs. Also, I just picked up a plasma rifle. Only 71. That's no fun. guy has the glands I need.
Everyone all right?
Hey. Yay. We stole an animal's glands. Don't we feel superior? Let's go kill this one
I
real quick.
recognize this. Dead set on screwing this place up, too.
You can only move forwards or backwards as a society. And I, for one, for incoming.
I feel like I'm doing a lot better with damage now. Ass cheek shot.
Everyone all right?
Are you free to talk?
Yeah, I'm free to talk, bud. Will you get out of that guy's body?
I want to thank you for talking some sense into me back there with Cheney. It has been a long time since I gave in to my violent enthusiasm. You're right.
Yeah,
I owe you an
bastard.
apology. I've been so obsessed for so long, I couldn't see anything else. You offered me a place on your crew, friendship, and I used you to get to Cheney. And even then, you saved me from myself. You owe me nothing, I know.
Hey, you're forgiven, bastard. Alright, let's go get this other primal.
Who would like to die first?
Down they go!
Oh, am I just overweight? Oh. Didn't realize how overweight I was.
Libations on me, folks.
We're getting close
Alright,
to the hermit.
so now that we got
I can
those.
feel it.
Yeah, I know. That's why we did this. Execution. There we go. It's because we're space of choice.
Great work.
And the hermit is in here. Oh, no, she's not. That's right, the hermits are over here. Transition into the hermit's lodge. There's the hermit.
What have the solar winds deposited on my doorstep now? Just more dirt and debris? Or do you actually believe you are here seeking the truth? I must admit, I tire of the truth seekers. Mayhaps you're here to rob me? That would be so much more exciting.
We're here to get a book
We've
translated.
been told this was once yours. I believe the knowledge within here contains the answers I seek. Answers that will free men's minds from toil.
I can translate it, but it won't do you any good. I can see you are a man in a hurry, and the insights in that book would take you years of study to fully comprehend.
I have spent my life in contemplation. I believe my mind is prepared to receive the truth.
We traveled a long ways.
There is one way that can speed up the process. It involves a combination of several ingredients, some of which can be fatal. It is not for the faint of heart or the unprepared.
Drugs, right?
A crass way to put it, but yes. Chemicals that can expand or destroy the participant's consciousness.
So, brake fluid.
And I believe he may be right. There is both violence and peace warring inside you, Max. This process would be extremely tenuous for one such as yourself.
I'm committed, no matter the cost.
Well, shit. We've come this far. If we die, at least we'll die hearing colors and seeing sound.
Yeah, man.
All right. Head on into the meditation room and partake of the sacramental incense. It's waiting on the table when you're ready to begin.
We're gonna go smoke the peace pipe. We're gonna go smoke the peace pipe. Breathe deeply into the peace pipe. This is gonna be some psychedelic stuff, guys.
Maximilian, why are you still doing this? You've been fighting against the world since before you left home. Haven't you figured out yet that the more you fight, the more pain you cause yourself?
Mother, you're dead. You can't be here. I knew this was too good to be true. These are just cheap hallucinogens that have... What's happening to my voice? Does my voice sound weird to you? And what's wrong with your face?
My face?
I like how she's drinking.
Where'd you get that second mouth? I'm
A second mouth?
Mm. You should listen.
Don't tell me these drugs have warped your sense of truth, along with your face. Is it just me, or is everything a little wavy in here? Never mind. This is all lies, I'm sure of it. We are obviously the victims of a tasteless joke being perpetuated. Perpetrated? I mean, we're being made fools of, aren't we? When I get out of here, I'm going to show that hermit what you get for messing with me.
Maximilian, always ready to give up, to lash out, always searching for answers, but always in the wrong place, never looking inside himself.
What in the void do you expect him to find inside himself? It's just blood and squishy bits and... Oh no. If I vomit on you, I want you to know I ain't sorry.
Let's hear her out.
Thank you. It relieves me to see there's at least one positive influence in my
Hey, we're high as
after all these
AF,
years.
so let's just hear her out, no?
You know he thoughtlessly abandoned us?
Thoughtlessly? How could you say that? I only wanted you and Father to be proud of me. I was going to be the perfect vessel. I was going to be a better, more full of the plan. This year, it's all coming out wrong. The plan, it filled you with a joy I could never feel. I wanted it. And being a laborer made me miserable. I was better than that.
You certainly convinced yourself you were. But don't feel bad. We continually lie to ourselves, weaving stories in a vain attempt to convince us that we are in control of anything. These stories are how we try to make sense of our lives, but they are not real, are they? They're just stories. You need to drop your story and see the truth.
I could tell you all manner of stories. If I weren't... I'm sticking to alcohol from now on.
Mm.
You want me to give up my discipline? My control? Oh, but I can't. I can't. Without order, there is chaos.
You need to love the chaos, Maximilian. Let it envelop you. Take you where it will. Besides, you really have no choice anyway.
No, that's not true. The basis of everything is order, not chaos. It's true, I know it is. So did you. Why are you denying it? Before you died, the plan made you happy.
No, it didn't. I made myself happy. There's nothing holding you back but you. If you can't understand that, you will never understand anything. Goodbye, Maximilian.
This whole thing, it's just a farce, right? Just my own brain working against me? You couldn't be more right. Hello, Max. What? Why do you look like me? Are you me? Not really. I'm who you think you are. I am disciplined, controlled. I have no doubts. And I don't exist. Yet you have judged yourself against me your whole life. Why? Why do you berate yourself for not being me?
Let's just let him talk.
Feel right.
Some really
about
messed
this
up stuff here.
Anymore. I need to get out of here. You asked for this. Why are you fighting it? The same reason you answer? Because it sure sounded like an answer that I don't understand. Who are you again? And why do you look like me?
Oh no. Ooh, no. One uptight holier-than-thou preacher man is enough of a hassle. Now we got two. Time to go, Captain, before it gets worse.
It's you to seek the truth.
He's looking for a new way to organize reality in his head. A new story of the happy you, the contented you. Me. That's not... It can't be right. I've only been searching for the answer to the equation because it will set us free, won't it? How? By removing the need to make any decision. To have your life completely controlled. The illusion of certainty. Your obsession allowed you to avoid the real question. Who are you? I'm Max. Me! I'm real. You can't convince me otherwise. Please don't convince me I'm not. The concept of Max is what's not real. By the architect. Architect? How could I have believed in an architect? It's ridiculous. I must be losing my mind completely. What you're saying almost makes sense. We exist inside our thoughts, thinking we're in control. That's it, isn't it? We have no control over anything. It's all lies.
Just like the cake.
I've seen this. But how do we escape ourselves?
I'm gonna throw up in the corner.
I see you're back with us. Feared we lost you there. Never seen anyone pass out yet stay upright before. I woke up. The illusions I built for myself just fell away. I'm no longer interpreting, I'm experiencing. Everything is perfect.
Everything is perfect.
In a way. Perhaps it's more accurate to say I was asking the wrong questions. I understand so much more now. I see it all. All there is to be experienced.
He went on a vision quest.
To be lived. Of course there is pain and loss, but the suffering is caused by trying to control reality. Clinging to the way you want things to be, not enjoying the way they are. I am content. I've finally found what I was looking for, even though I was looking for the wrong thing.
Yay.
So, have you found your answers?
Not so much found as finally listened.
Yes, it is quite the convoluted maze we build for ourselves.
Too bad our perception isn't higher.
I hope your answers you have found are satisfactory. Not really. If they're satisfactory, they must be lies.
If I still believed in the grand plan, a revelation like this would have seriously shaken my faith. Knowing you, I can only assume you have already begun formulating a plan to deal with this. So tell me, what are we going to do? I hate to contradict you by pointing out that everyone dies, but it is better to die last, I suppose. Anything you'd like to discuss?
Yay. Almost done with that. Okay, let's see here.
That queen ain't gonna go down easy. I can't wait. What's up?
What's up? Please take these clans.
Outstanding. There's an old base. Password to the door is Charon.
Let's do it. The old unreliable, yo. It's old, unreliable, but yet it gets us from point A to point B. Alrighty, so now we're ready to head back to Monarch. So many quests in Monarch. Let's go back to Stellar Bay. And roll in the hay, eh?
We are now in orbit above Stellar Bay, Captain. No blockade is a match for my piloting skills.
Get back our old crew. Because remember, we are Comancho.
Captain, got a minute? So we're skipping a colony ship for the board, huh? Tartarus is a hell of a place to wake up, Captain. Not like there's a long list of contenders. At least Tartarus has working plumbing and functional air recyclers, so I hear. Doubts are for people with strong morals and weak stomachs. I think you're making a smart play. The board holds every advantage, and you've elbowed your way into their ranks. That's how I look at it. I've been wondering what this is about for you. I'd call that a generous assessment. Where do you think this is headed for everyone else, though? You think the board's gonna pull Halcyon out of its tailspin? I don't know about that. I've never been one for long-term thinking. In any case, say the word and I'll be right behind you. Or beside you. Whichever. Anything else?
Nope. Alright, let's go get this one real quick. Yes, I just took some help. Ain't nobody gonna know be back here. Okay, so
I hear those rich people in Byzantium pay a handsome bit for that.
Look at that body of water, yo. Yeah, man. Hey. Interesting. We'll pick this without Velma's key.
Nicely done.
They all seem to be nice fellers. Oh, that's an armor mod? Hell yeah. Okay, there's a workbench somewhere around here. Here it is. First off, let's repair everything. Second off, let's modify my weapons. That's what I thought.
Well, well. What can I get you? If you
Trade
don't
me,
see-
yo. I have a 70% discount. Holy cow. I guess. $206 plasma. Okay, so let's fast travel real quick to Fallbrock, and then we will end our session there. Alright, now that we're in Fallbrock, we will end it. Until next time, this has been the Midwest Talk with Outer Worlds.